Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for being here at our third annual home show. I'm Jenny Clapper, and I've been the guard director for the last 5 years. We have prepared a little sampling of some basic warm-ups that we do and some technique on equipment. We're going to do the show a couple times so that way you can see different things both times we do it. We also do the fight song with some special guests, so we have a fun night ahead. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to some very important people. So the first person I would like to thank is Mr. Landis, our band director. First of all, thank you for hiring me and letting me stay this long. It's a very rare thing in the band community to have a band director that fully trusts the guard director's vision, and he has always let me do my thing. He has never restricted me. He's always trusted, and hopefully it's worked out well for us. I think it has in the past. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to miss you very much, and I really appreciate everything you've done for us. He also was our basically chauffeur throughout the season. We would not have been able to compete without him at 6 in the morning coming to drive us to Chicago all the time. So thank you for that as well.
Yes.
And then we also would like to thank Mr. Leonard and Mr. Sidney and Mr. Reichert for also helping us with transportation, helping us get this massive 300-pound floor to and from, also driving the kids, so thank you for that. Also want to say thank you to Lily for coming, one of our alumni, for coming to our rehearsals and helping out. Abigail for coming to our competitions and being part of our floor crew. It is a huge help to have extra hands on this floor. Also Mr. Greenfield for recording us tonight, thank you. And then Rick, our janitor, but also our #1 cheerleader who comes at every rehearsal and is always very cheerful. At this point he knows the show about as well as I do because he's seen it enough times, and we really, really appreciate having Rick here. And then also for my final season here, I wanted to say thank you to the current kids, to past kids, for making this such a wonderful place for me to work. People who are close to me know this is my entire life. Like, it's 4 hours for the kids every week, but for me this is everything, and I just want to thank you guys for making this so wonderful. And I will be back next year to come visit, but I love you all. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start doing, we call them across the floors. It's basically just dancing while moving, because obviously during the Winter Guard show, they can't just pedestrian walk everywhere. They have to make it look artful, so we have to practice that. So we are going to do some sachet sautés. Coming back down, we're going to do batmas. So it's essentially just a bunch of variations of kicking your leg in different directions. This is so that we can practice having our legs straight and having our toes pointed, which are very important things that we are going to show you by doing it really well. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, step up. big arms. So the entire point of this exercise is to really get comfortable with using the space around you and not being stuck in a plane. So they're going to be moving their bodies in all sorts of planes. They're going to be going high, they're going to be going low, which is something that the judges are always looking for is the level changes. So this is a great way for us to practice that. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Very good job. So now they're going to grab a quick sip and they're going to come back with either a flag or a rifle. And then we will show you some basic tosses that we do throughout the show. I'm going to get the mat back. Okay, so we are going to do each toss 3 times. And before we start, I just want to say there's a different level of pressure performing in front of people that you know, right? So just putting that out there that it's a whole different level of doing it in front of people that you're going to see tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So first thing we're going to do, the flags are going to do a one-handed parallel. And then the rifles are going to do a double parallel, which means it spins around twice before they catch it. So that is what we are going to do. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Very good. We'll do it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, last one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's okay? All right. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this next one, the flags are going to do, we call it a silk pop. I don't know if that's the technical word for it, but when you see it, you'll understand why we call it that. And then the rifles are going to do a wrist double blade. Again, not technical, but it'll make sense when you see it. I do want to say the wrist roll, they're going to roll it around the wrist. I feel like I invented that move personally, but I don't know. But I'm going to take credit for it as if I did. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Last one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. All right. This next one we are going to do, the flags we're doing, we call it an orbit toss. Again, it'll make sense when you see it. The rifles are going to do the same thing, except theirs is going to rotate twice, so it's a double orbit toss. You will see this one in the show towards the very end with all of them. It's very nice. Here we go. And we're going to go flat 5, 6, and then we're going to keep at 8, and then we're going to push. Yes? Okay. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay. Another one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Last one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's okay. It happens. So different coaches have different protocol on what you do when you drop. You just leave it on the ground and you stand there as if you caught it. So that's why some of them, you'll see them just stand there and they're not like going for it. It's because I've told them to do that. So just so you know. This next one, we are doing a strip toss. The flag is stripped and they're gonna toss it. And then we are doing a two-handed 45 over for the rifles. The goal for this is for the rifle to be in the 45 plane, which is hard to do. So here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay. Another one. You're good. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. One more. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, very good. Okay, and then our last one is a pole toss from the flags, and then a classic triple, so 3 rotations from the rifles. And then make sure you're still to your left. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay. Another one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, last one. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Very good. Okay. So now we have 2 of them that have performed a duet, so everybody else can grab a quick sip. Okay. So senior Leah and junior Brecken have prepared a duet. It is called Only a Dream, and they performed this at the winter concert. Yes, at the winter concert, and it's a very beautiful routine. I'm very proud of them for choreographing it all by themselves, and it showcases a lot of more advanced skills. So it's a very, very good routine. Performing their duet, Only a Dream, Leah and Brecken. voice, and I'm going to pass the baton over to some of the kids. Come on. Oh.
I'm not.
All right. Well, they're just going to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about guard and winter and their experience and all that good stuff.
So I just got voted to go first, which really sucks. And if I'm being 100% honest, I have zero clue why Jenny trusted me to do this again after what happened last year. I'm John. I'm a junior. This is my third season in Winter Guard because in the fall I'm in the marching band. And Winter Guard is an experience. Let me just say that to sum it all up. But it's a fun one. And sometimes it can be a little frustrating, 7 to 9, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Guess I'm not home until 10 o'clock, but in the end it's worth it. This is fun, I enjoy this, and I'm sure everyone else here also enjoys this, and I'm glad. And if anything, this creates such a community, and I'm glad we're all here together to work together. And then, even though Guard is technically just an extracurricular thing we do, we enjoy it. And also, I march, like I said, I march in the fall, I'm here in the winter. That's not to say I'm just doing this for funsies. I'm just like, oh, can't march, guess I'll do Winter Guard. Winter Guard has given me a lot of skills that I take back to marching band. It's helped me with my form, my discipline. I lack that. And so, I also wanted to say thank you to Jenny. Like she said, this isn't just like job 4 hours a week, this is what she does. She enjoys this, and she's not just our coach, she's also our friend, and she's here for us. With that being said, dark secrets about Jenny. There was a Friday, and she texted me at like 11 o'clock at night, asking me if we had school tomorrow. Tomorrow would be Saturday. The answer was no, believe it or not. Also, last year, we managed to, as a collective team, group effort, make Jenny think, instead of a trapezoid, you know, that little four-sided shape, she thought it was pronounced trapezoid for about
They gaslit me. They gaslit me.
2 months she said trapezoid. And she fell for it.
I did.
Thank
Hello everyone, I'm Mallory and I'm a senior. This is my second season doing Winter Guard. Sorry, it's loud. Typically in the fall you'll see me waving my hands kind of oddly. I'm the drum major for our marching band. Being in Winter Guard has been a different experience, but overall there's never been a dull moment. There's like countless times where I can remember people telling me the Guard is so scary, when in reality we're really not. And sometimes going into a new space, you feel that you won't be like welcomed, but Guard is the most welcoming environment I've ever been in. So, thank you.
Now, I'm a junior, and this is my first year doing Winter Guard, so I just wanted to say that I got to try noodles for the first time, and it was awesome, so thank you, Jenny, for that experience. Second of all, every single day, I want to show up early to Winter Guard because I love chatting it up with Jenny and chatting it up with everybody, because that's really fun, and like the atmosphere that we do this in is like way more than just like kind of, it's more than the spinning, if I had to put it in short, you know? Like it's more than just like doing the show, rerunning it. It's like we all know each other and we're more connected, and you can see that through our work, right? And so, I just want to say, like, every single day that I show up here early, thank you, Jenny, for chatting it up with me about the new future Metro drop. So.
Hello, my name is Emma, and this is Natalie, and I forced her into talking with me, so she's really scared. We're both sophomores, and this is my fourth season doing color guard. I do it in the fall and in winter, and this is Natalie's first season. Yeah. And then I just want to say that guard has definitely been one of the best experiences that our class there. It's like a community, and we're all here for each other. And it's just so much fun to come here every Tuesday, Thursday night, even when I'm super tired, because I get to see the people that I really care about. It's so much fun.
Okay, so now we are opening the floor to you guys. If you had any questions, they would be more than happy to answer them. So please feel free to ask away, and they'll take it from here.
Wow, guard just sounds like so much fun. How can I join?
That is such a great question from one of our alumni.
Yeah, so if you want to join fall guard, you can sign up for it as a class actually, because band meets every single day for like 45 minutes or so. So if you want to do fall, yeah, just sign up for the class like you would any other, and then that'll work out perfectly. We usually start in June, just like once maybe twice a week, and then band camp will start in August. And then for winter guard, we have some clinics so you can kind of learn how it goes, and then there are auditions shortly before the start of the season, and all of that's available on Instagram, and there's also usually like flyers.
Check out the Instagram. And then auditions for winter guard are normally in like late November or early December.
You guys are for winter guard or fall guard? I'm gonna say fall guard, just because Jenny's a little surprised. I'm gonna say fall guard. I really like marching on the field, and I like being with the rest of the band. It's also usually like longer, which is not always a bonus. It's really hot, but it's overall it's worth it. Our show here is like 4 minutes, and band like for the fall season it's usually like 7 or 8. And just getting to see the whole band is really great. And
I would agree. I also prefer fall band. I just like being outside and like doing like drill like across a big thing, like across the field, obviously. And it's just like a different experience performing with like the live band. And it's I love them both, but I do have to say fall is my favorite. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh. Wow. This all sounds really fun and dandy. What does a typical rehearsal look like?
That's a great question from another one of our alum. Wow.
Most of our questions are. Oh, most of our practices are about 2 hours long. We usually practice twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's usually from like 7 to 9 or 6:30 to 8:30 or thereabouts. And then we have competitions on Saturdays and every once in a while like Sundays for winter guard. But yeah, usually if it's for winter, you'll just come, we'll get warmed up, we'll pull the floor out, and then we'll start practicing.
Yeah, for fall. For fall, we can talk about fall. I'll talk more about specifically. For winter, like we'll normally like work on like little sections of the show and just like fix things like drill or choreography, and then we'll go through a couple runs of the show to get it like solidified.
And then fall is similar. There's usually once a week when we're with the whole band, we'll practice outside, and then Mr. Landis over there will control, like which parts we work on, what needs the most work, and then sometimes Jenny will be like, hey, actually guard needs to do this, and then everyone will look at us. But then there's also once a week when we're just all on our own. It's very similar to winter when we'll just work on whatever Jenny or the current coach feels needs to be worked on. So we'll just go with that.
What has been your favorite part about color guard?
I would say my favorite part about color guard is like the people, and I know that's probably like the stereotypical answer, but like we're such like a family. We're all like really close friends. It's just so fun to like come twice a week and just know like you can tell funny stories, we can do funny things, and it's just like everyone's just like so close. Yeah, it's such a great environment.
I'm gonna have to agree, except for maybe her. Well, I mean, overall, the people really make it worth it. I mean, it's a team, and especially when I was like a freshman, it was really nice starting in the summer and getting to know people coming in, and then even meeting people like in band and just kind of already having heard.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Like we become so close so quick, just like spending so much time together, that like when you're in school, like you already know so many people. So that's it's.
Do y'all get concussions? Often?
Well, last year we did have. We had like 2 during fall.
I think we had like 3 or 4. Most of them were minor. We are down like 0. That's like a lot.
That's
We haven't had any in a year.
We're way down.
Yeah.
People from Western are all our someone that just wants to like try out.
I would say
like you don't make any commitment until after you sign up for the class or after you audition. So if you want to just come to the clinics and spin and see what it's like, then you're totally allowed to do that. We've had lots of people do it and just not have a brain because they are too busy or whatever.
What has been your favorite show of all the guard shows that you've done? You've heard them all locally. What's been your favorite show?
I would say my favorite show has been this past fall show, The Heist. I really liked that kind of storyline to it, and it was really cool, like being able to use props and like try something new that we've never done before. I don't know, I loved the costumes, I loved the story, I loved all the choreography. It was just really fun. I loved the music. That's my favorite.
That was definitely a close one. I was just having this conversation with someone the other day, and it was kind of a struggle. I'm gonna have to go steampunk. Actually, we had a fall show a couple years ago that I think was actually just really fun. Like costume-wise was fun, choreography-wise was really fun. It was just kind of like a very upbeat, happy show. But then also our last year winter show Madness was also very fun. I really liked that one. We got to be insane for a while.
How do you balance kindergarten with all these other activities?
Well, as someone who's part of a lot of activities, I can say it is definitely difficult, but it's really worth it. A lot of like coaches and directors and things. A lot of coaches and directors and people are really flexible about like working it out so like you can go to everything. I would say that's something really special about UHigh. So I would say like it's definitely like a lot, but it's doable. Like it's very doable and it's very, very worth it.
Seems like so many people love this fun activity, but it doesn't look like there will be enough room for me next year. What can I do?
You can come to audition!
Yeah.
How do I know you'll need me?
Well, we're losing a bunch of seniors this year, so we definitely can use more people, and we're always happy to have more people.
Why did you guys want to join in the first place?
Well, my mom had a friend who had like a family member do color guard, and she was like, you should really try this, you would really like it, because it's like musical and it's movement and everything. So I was like, sure, I'll try it. It's good to get to know people going into UHigh, and yeah, I just really liked it, so I stuck with it.
My older sister did it, so I was kind of peer pressured. But it was all worth it. It was all worth it in the end.
All right, thank you. So at this point, we are going to re-pull the floor, and we're going to start getting ready. This is Rick. I was talking about him earlier. It's from the kids? I don't know. Well, thank you. Okay, let us go around. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. Okay. So, at every competition, fall and winter, I allot them a certain amount of time to do, they do like a pre-game ritual routine type of situation. So I guess they're getting set right now and then we'll do it. Okay, great. So they're gonna get set and then we'll do it. So while they're doing that, I'll just talk about the show a little bit. So it is called Turning Page, and it is by the artist Sleeping at Last. And a little, as the kids would call it, a little Jenny lore is what they like to call it. When I started in 2019, I pitched to Mr. Landis. I said, hey, can you do a winter guard? At that time, it was a little too late to do like what we do now with the floor and actually competing in like a color guard circuit. But we competed in Illinois, drill team association or dance team association. It was basically dance competitions that had a flags category. So it's judged very differently. It's very differently from this, but we got to kind of dip our toes in the water of what it would be like and get some interest on if we even wanted to do a winter guard. And so the show we did that year was called Two, also by Sleeping at Last. So it's kind of, for me, like a full circle moment of starting with that artist and then now ending with that artist. So I'm very excited for you guys to see it. If you saw the show last year, Madness, it was very chaotic, maybe is a good way to say it. So this is like almost the exact opposite, where it's very romantic. It's a love show, is what we're going for. So you'll see a lot of partnering up and things of that nature. So I think the first thing they're going to do is shake it off. Yeah, okay. They are going to shake it off.
If I had only felt the warmth
It is at Victor J. Andrew, and if you are coming, we are performing at 7:41 p.m. This Saturday. And so far we've gotten the 5th place, we've gotten the 3rd place, a 2nd place, and a 1st place. So we've kind of been all over the place a little bit. I don't want to jinx anything, but we are currently projected to place top 5 on Saturday, so let us hope that we finish out strong. So as you can tell, there's kind of a lot happening. So I would imagine if you're a parent, you're probably pretty zoned in on your own kid, which is understandable. But the second run, you can kind of see a little bit more outside of what other people are doing. Yeah, they are rehydrating. It's very important to hydrate. All right. University High School is proud to present Turning Page. Woo! can tell it's a heart. Anyways. Okay, so I just want to say that. So next we are going to grab a quick sip, and we are going to perform the fight song with some special guests. So if you are a special guest, come on down and grab your flag. We're performing the UHigh fight song. Okay. So, this is most likely, I would imagine, the last time that this version of the fight song will ever be performed. So it's a little bit nostalgic. So we had some alumni who came back to perform with us. I will be performing with them. And then obviously you can tell we have some current winter kids who also do fall. Mallory actually does not spin fall, but took the time to learn this to join in. So we appreciate that very much. The rifles are going to do a drop spin off. So it's basically how long can they go before they are out. It's just the last one standing wins. So are they ready? Yeah. If you drop or if you are not in time, then you are out. So we will be the judges, and if anyone tries to cheat, we'll call them out on it. Oh, okay, I'll count it. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, push 1. So the tip of the rifle should be down on the knee. That's when you know you're in time, where the tip is down. So they need to refold the floor, but we have to fold it a very specific way for Saturday. And I can't do the geometry, so I'm gonna show them a picture and they're gonna figure it out.
Oh, Alexis, Alexis,
They were just so convincing, and I was like, well, maybe I am, because I'm bad at math, so I was like, maybe I am wrong. And then I found out they were lying to me.
So we need to open that way.
We figured it out. So it needs to close. All right. So they are going to fold this ginormous floor. Thank you guys so much for coming and for supporting the guard.